Khadijah Britton, come on up.
Thank you all. No, actually, this is my first time.
What the?
So I'm super excited to have you apathetic New Yorkers take my virginity, because just like when apathetic New Yorkers slept with me when I was in my 20s when I first moved here, I know that you're going to forget about it tomorrow, and so it doesn't matter how well I perform. It's amazing. Thank you for that. It really is one of my favorite things about New Yorkers is how you love being shit. You really don't care. Which is awesome, because I grew up in Boston, close to Providence, and people care a lot, and they care a lot about making you feel terrible about yourself. So I realized that the reason that I spent so long in my life not doing stand-up, not really telling jokes, is because my entire life is a joke. I've pretty much just been made fun of since I was born. I'm a white girl named Khadijah. So pretty much, I came out of the womb and just started, boom, right away. If I'm at a job interview, like, they see my resume, they think they're doing a diversity hire, I walk in, and, the white interviewer gets up there and they meet me and, oh, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Where are you from? As if they think I'm going to say Iran or Turkey, like, really. And then, every black person I meet, I feel so bad for them, because they're just, like, literally biting their cheek, crying, trying not to laugh, just the entire time, just like. And I let them sit there for a while. I seriously become kind of a sadist about it, because I really think it's awesome. Like when I was growing up, my first job actually was working at my godfather's law firm, and I was filing and stuff, and I had to arrange a black firefighters meeting. And I remember being on the phone, and I also had good radio voice at 15, so I'd be like, hello, sir. I'm so excited to help you. And all these humongous black firefighters come into the office, to my godfather's law office, and they're like, all right, so where's the event? And I'm there at the receptionist desk. Hello, I'm Khadijah. And I just remember the absolute, bereft, horror and the indignity with which they did their horror. So I've now gotten really into it, and then I go, yeah, I'm the only one. But it's not nearly as awkward as when I interact with Muslims, especially Muslim men. My initial reaction is, Khadijah? And, yes, the wife of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Yeah, but she was his wife, and she was the first international, multinational businesswoman, first feminist, total cougar. Isn't she awesome? And usually their faces fall pretty hard at that point. Asians just think that my mom was a hippie, and, they think the name's Indian every time. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so she was into ashrams. No, close, but no. And then, growing up, I'm also white, and I grew up in a black community. My stepfather's black, so I got, I was this tall at 9, long, stringy hair, dirty, torn up jeans. Spent most of my childhood being made fun of for being poor. My mom worked in the Salvation Army, and I just remember one kid, Hakeem, going, I saw your mom in the Salvation Army. And it only took me until today to figure out, wait a second, he saw my mom in the Salvation Army because he was poor too! What a jerk, I really wish I could go back to 12-year-old me. Tell Hakeem. But, and then, I get to be an adult, and I'm like, all right, screw this. I'm sick of being made fun of in Boston. They were like, go to California, Pollyanna. That smile on your face. So I did. I went to California, I went to college in Oakland, California, all women's school, middle college, white girls in the house. And I get there, and the problem is I made all the girls cry. I was super sarcastic and bitchy for California. So I'm too nice for Boston, too mean for California. Kind of sucks. But luckily I met this other really bitchy girl, and she fell in love with me. So I'm bisexual, and we decided to get married. Yay, awesome. Yeah, it was so cool. So I was 23, because I'm ancient, I'm 36, way older than any of you. But so the only place back then you could get married was Vermont. And so we did. We got gay married, which was a civil union. But the problem is, guess what the problem is, class? You can't get gay divorced. Civil unions, the only way you can break a civil union is by living in Vermont for 1 year. So we just like did a little contract thing. Our lawyers were convinced, okay, you'll be fine, because you can't have a civil union anywhere but Vermont. And then this whole gay marriage equality thing comes along, and suddenly I'm like, yeah, it turns out 13 years later I'm still married. So yeah, so that kind of sucks, because like I'm psyched, yay, gay marriage, woo, go, but they still don't allow gay divorce. So like the Vermont thing, so I've got this guy over there, and he's cool. I want to get married and stuff, and we'll see if that ever happens. But until then, I'm just gonna just keep being really sad because my life is kind of. So, thanks.